Following the increased bandit attacks that claimed many lives and displaced hundreds of people in Sakaba local government area of Kebbi State, communities in the area deserted their homes. However, normalcy has gradually returned in the area and the residents are returning back. Governor Abubakar Atiku Bagru visited Dankolo and other communities affected on Eid al-Fitr Day to sympathize with the people, reassuring the deployment of more security personnel to ensure peace prevails. Usman Abdullahi Shehu reports.
The returning displaced communities include Dankolo, Makuku, Maganda, and Sakaba, among other settlements bordering Niger and Zamfara states in Zuri Emirate of Kebbi State. These and more communities have witnessed incessant bandit infiltration recently from neighboring Zamfara and Niger State, particularly Dankosagu and Sakaba local government areas of Kebbi State, inflicting casualties, kidnap, rustling of livestock, and cutting away food items of the peasant communities, which forced them to desert their homes for safer places. Governor Abubakar Atiku Bagru, who visited the area amid Eid al-Fitr celebration, sympathized with the people over the mayhem caused by the bandit, assuring that federal and state government as well as stakeholders are working together to ensure normalcy is fully restored back in the area.
A lot of people had come back to the town and they have observed Eid al-Fitr that is being celebrated. They have called for more security support, which I assured them.
We have to encourage them to provide more security so that at least their means of livelihood is not affected.
Governor Bagudu, who noted with joy that farmers already commenced planting their farmlands, urged the people to remain steadfast, assuring that more security personnel will be deployed as a matter of urgency to safeguard lives and property in the area. The only hope and prayers for the returnees at Dankulu and other communities is to see more deployment of security personnel to safeguard their precious lives.
Humanity has actually begun and they have started going back.
Usman Abdullahi Shehu, NTA News.
And that is the size of our package from Sokoto. The news will continue with Najatu in Abuja.
Thank you, Asma'u. Nigerian youth have been challenged to take advantage of the enormous agriculture business opportunities offered to them to improve their livelihoods and enhance sustainable national development. This was at a business development training for the first batch of 4,200 incubators organized by the federal government, IFAD, and the Cross River State government. Maureen Leo Ajom reports.
Livelihood Improvement Family Enterprise Niger Delta is a project for the Niger Delta states aimed at realizing a transformed rural economy in the Niger Delta region, in which the rural populace can derive prosperity and equal benefits.
It's going to also create employment for the teeming youths and women of this country.
The project, according to organizers, will enhance income, food security, and generate employment for 38,250 rural youths and women through agribusiness development on a sustainable basis.
Be trained on cash management, on record keeping, on savings.
This project, which aligns with President Muhammadu Buhari's diversification agenda to enhance food security and sufficiency, is adopting the novel incubator model. Major commodities in the project are cassava, rice, poultry and fish, as well as vegetables. In Cross River State, the project is being implemented in 10 local government areas and 100 communities, targeting youths and the physically challenged. In Calabar, Maureen Leo Ajom, NTA News.
An outbreak of what health authorities in Kano State have confirmed as gastroenteritis in Goya Community, Minjibur local government area, Kano State, has resulted in 6 deaths and 26 admissions at the General Hospital, Minjibur. Hadiza Muhammad reports.
The Commissioner of Health, Dr. Ibrahim Tsanyawa, said the ministry has received a report on the outbreak of gastroenteritis in Koyo community of Azure ward in Minjibur local government area. This calls for the prompt intervention of a team from the State Ministry of Health to the area and listed some patients. Presently, 6 people have lost their lives as 26 bedridden at the Minjibur General Hospital are receiving treatment.
Out of these 62, We have discharged so far 30 patients, and we have lost 6 patients.
Interventions have since been extended to even neighboring areas of Koyo community. The State Commissioner of Health, Dr. Ibrahim Public, to improve on personal and environmental hygiene and avoid consuming powdered drinks to maintain good health.
We had some outbreak about 3-4 weeks ago, which were associated with consumption of this unwholesome enzyme and other powdered drinks. So we also discourage the use of enzyme.
The State Ministry is further conducting medical investigation on the outbreak. In Kano, Hadiza Muhammad, NTA News.
Thank you, Hadiza. The Imo Command of the Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps says it is re-strategizing to ensure an end to illegal bunkering and oil theft in the state. Reina Uhiri reports that the state commandant, Michael Oga, made this known while parading a truck of diesel intercepted at Okigwe.
The truck containing 40,000 liters of diesel was intercepted at Okigwe, Imo State, by officers of the Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps. The truck containing adulterated products is said to have taken off from Aba, Abia State, heading to Kano with fake documents containing false declaration. The state commandant, Michael Oga, while briefing newsmen at the command headquarters, Owerri, declared zero tolerance to such acts, describing it as inimical to the economic growth of the country.
So I've mobilized more men for intelligence and also collaborating with other agencies. And security is not only for security men, it's everybody's business, including you. So we need more information from you and the public.
He says as part of efforts geared towards ending bunkering and oil theft, the command has deployed more officers with adequate logistics to man transit routes in Imo State. The state commandant, who recently took over the mantle of leadership, assures that his men are now better prepared to forestall further loss of officers in the fight against insecurity. In Owerri, Reina Uhiri, NTA News.
And up next is Sports Update with Ayodeji Makinde.
Tokyo Olympics-bound Elizabeth Ayanacho has continued her intensive preparations towards a podium finish at the Games in Japan, while sparring with 6 of Nigeria's best black belts in a fight camp in Abuja, supervised by 2008 Olympic bronze medalist Chika Chukwumerije.
It's one of the best sections for me right now because I haven't gotten a lot of competition for a while. So this camp right now is very, very good for me because it will help me keep the fighting spirit going.
In football, 4 Nigeria Professional Football League-based players, including Anayo Iwuala and goalkeeper Ikechukwu Ezenwa, have been included in the 31 provisional list of players invited by Super Eagles technical advisor Gernot Rohr ahead of the international friendly between Nigeria and Cameroon at Vienna Neustadt in Vienna, Austria on June 4. Others invited are Leicester City's duo of Wilfred Ndidi and Kelechi Iheanacho, just as Kano Pillars forward Ahmed Musa, France-based Terem Murphy and Paul Onuachu made the cuts. Meanwhile, Nigerians are drumming support for Enyimba International of Aba ahead of their CAF Confederation Cup encounter against Pyramids FC of Egypt on Sunday. The People's Elephants arrived North Africa Friday for the first leg quarterfinal with the full complement of players, as the country's sole representative remaining in this season's CAF club competitions.
The 2-time African champions, we have to do everything to make sure they are back in the winning ways. It's been long they tasted winning in their outings. Don't forget the last 2 matches, the outstanding they play in the NPFL, they lost the 2 matches.
To the English Premier League now, Southampton welcome already relegated Fulham on Saturday at 2:30 p.m. in a match that will be live on the NTA network. Also, West Ham United's quest for European football next season will be tested when they visit Brighton at the MX Stadium. With sports updates, Ayodeji Makinde.
And Sports Update concludes nationwide. Thanks for watching, but remember to connect with NTA and stand against rape and rapists. I'm Najaa Tutijani, wishing you a fantastic weekend.
You can get more news and updates on www.nta.ng or follow us on our Twitter handle at NTA News Now. You can also like us on Facebook at www.facebook.com/NTA Network News, and also stay connected and subscribe to our YouTube channel at www.youtube.com/NTA News Online. Also remember to watch our news live streaming at www.nta.ng/live.
Nigeria, our great nation with vast and rich land,